This exercise is called scapular retraction, or better known as shoulder blade squeezes. So what you want to do is you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together so that you're really engaging your rhomboid muscles and your middle trapezius. You never want to take it to the point where you're having pain in the front of the shoulder. That looks good. And why don't you turn around so you could show a back view? Good. And you could see these muscles turning on nicely. Good. You can also do the scapular retraction or the shoulder blade squeeze with some resistance. So you could put a knot in the center of TheraBand, put it inside a doorway and shut the door, and then you have the two ends come out. You grab onto the two ends, and then you try to do that simple shoulder blade squeeze. That's it. So it's not a big motion. That's it. If you have any discomfort in that position, you can also do this with your arms more down by your side. Beautiful.
Welcome to JG Fit TV. I'm John Gary, here to show you the move of the day, and today we are doing a rotator cuff move. And this is actually external rotation. This is a great exercise to help strengthen the muscles that stabilize the glenohumeral joint and the scapula. So what I'm gonna do is hold on to a flex band. You can use a flex band or tubing, and I'm gonna have palms up, hang on to it, and then rotate my hands out to the side. So if you take a look, really the movement is coming from my shoulder joint and nowhere else. That's the move of the day. This is a great strengthener, so go do some work. I'm John Gary, and this is JG Fit TV.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Bowflex Fitness Advisor, and this is Dumbbell Rows for Beginners. Lisa's going to help demonstrate this really important exercise that helps strengthen the upper back, which is so important because it helps counteract all of that posture issues that a lot of us have. So let's get started. So start with your feet about hip distance apart, just like this, and from here I want you to bend your knees slightly. Hinge at the hips, so allowing the chest to come down. That looks so good. So notice that Lisa has a really long spine. She's reaching from her tailbone towards the back of the room and out of the crown of her head. Now go ahead, roll your shoulders back. Notice that she's already engaged right here, leading with the chest. Now perform a row by squeezing those shoulder blades together, elbows drive to the back, and then release it back down. It's really crucial that when you're doing this exercise that you use the entire length of the rep. So from all the way from the top all the way to the bottom, and really squeezing through the shoulder blades. So that is a narrow row. That's the first row I'm gonna have her demonstrate. The next one is we're gonna go to a wide arm row. So notice how she's rotated out, knuckles are forward, still maintaining that beautiful length in her spine. Go ahead and give me a row, squeezing the shoulder blades and coming back down. So just by shifting where her hands are, it's gonna change the muscles that you're targeting. So you're still working the upper back, but just different fibers. Finish up one last row, squeeze to the top and release. And from here, Lisa, go ahead and just stand back up, driving up through the hips, lifting long. That was fantastic. And there you have it. That's Dumbbell Rows for Beginners. To get weekly videos with workouts,
Okay, so this exercise is called the wall angel, and it's for neck and shoulder pain and poor posture. So you're going to stand by a wall with your feet about 4 inches away from the wall, and then next you want to get your bum, shoulder blades, back of your arms and the forearms against the wall. Then keep all of those body parts against the wall, and then slowly lower your hands to around head height, and then raise them up by sliding them up against the wall, and then back down again. And just repeat this 10 times, making sure you keep everything flush against the wall. Try not to stick your head out or lift your rib cage. So common errors, you'll see people extending the lower back or sticking the head out. If your hands don't touch the wall to start with, that's fine. That's where you're aiming to get to. So you can start with your hands against the wall, but that's the goal. So the more you do this, the more range of motion you'll develop, and you'll be able to get your hands back to where they need to be, which is around here. I recommend you do this about 2 to 3 times a day, 10 repetitions each time. You should feel an ache in the front of the shoulders and across the chest here, and that's good. It means it's working. Okay, so that's the wall angel. Good luck.
Disclaimer alert! Disclaimer alert! For W's, lie on your stomach, bend your elbows into a W position with your palms facing down, and then lift your arms up.